Hello, Alex aqui. Então, antes de começar esse episódio, eu quero dar algumas atualizações sobre o inglês no cru. Em 2020, nós vamos ter 12 challenges diferentes, ou seja, é um novo produto completamente diferente para vocês. A cada mês, a gente vai ter um challenge diferente um do outro, claro. Então, por exemplo, nós teremos challenges sobre como melhorar o seu vocabulário, como fazer good first impressions, como ter o inglês melhor e mais natural possível durante conversas com nativos de inglês. Eu tô muito animada e quero muito que você participe. Então, se você gosta de nós, se você gosta do nosso trabalho, se você gosta aqui do Inglês no Micro Rádio e quer ficar de uma vez por todas sério com seu inglês, começando agora em 2020, vá lá no nosso site inglesnomicro.com. Now, on with the show.
Hey guys, it's Foster. Just a really quick story. So one time I was talking to another English teacher, a very, very smart guy, and he said that the best way to think about your level of fluency is look at your last conversation. What happened in your last conversation? Did you have a lack of vocabulary? Did you get stuck? Did you need to learn a new grammar structure? Using your last conversation is like the best teacher ever. But the thing about using your last conversation is you need to have conversations. As many conversations as possible. The more the better. And the best way to have conversations is with our friends at Cambly. So if you are interested in having more conversations, you can go to Cambly.com and use the promotional code ENGLISH Podcast to get your first class with a native speaker, a professional English teacher, for free. So again, visit Cambly.com, use the promotional code ENGLISH Podcast to get your first class for free. Okay, let's get on with the show. Hey, Alexia.
Hey, Foster.
How are you doing today?
I am awesome.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm doing good. Doing good. I don't know if I'd say awesome.
I'm awesome. Why aren't you awesome?
I don't know. I never say I'm awesome because that sounds like I'm just saying me personally, I'm awesome as a person.
You are awesome.
Okay, you are super positive today.
Yes, I am.
Which is unfortunate because today we are talking about the negative aspects of the gig economy, and that is where we work. So you need to take down your awesomeness a little bit and add a little humility. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So let's talk about the cons.
Just bad timing, yeah. Pros and cons. We've talked about the pros. With the gig economy, you have a lot more freedom, flexibility, more creativity, more opportunities to learn new things. What about the bad things? Alexia, where do you want to start?
I think I want to start with the part that you had to create your own discipline and you don't have a routine, which is... Routine, which is very, very hard. Like, once you are working for your own.
When you are working, what did you say?
For yourself.
Your own? Yeah, I would say for yourself or on your own.
On your own.
Yeah.
It's very hard to create a routine and...
Yeah, that is something that nobody tells you in strong enough terms is how difficult it is to make your own schedule and stick to it. So you always think about, being your own boss. No one tells you what to do.
Awesome.
Yeah. And a lot of times it is awesome. You know, I can work really hard. I can make my own schedule. If I need to stop for a day or something, I can. But for like a couple weeks, that's awesome. But doing that for a few years, it's really, really hard.
Yes, it is. So either you had to wake up and tell yourself, like, it's a work day, I'm going to start working at 9 a.m. and I'm going to finish at, 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I'm going to yoga class. And you have to be really, really, really disciplined to do that, or you're gonna lose yourself.
Yeah. You know what? A very common thing that a lot of freelancers or, people that have their own businesses and work from home, a lot of people will put on normal business clothes, like a suit and a tie or a nice shirt, and then they go into their home office at 9 a.m. and they have like an hour for lunch and they stop at 5 p.m. So the exact same schedule.
What I'm very bad at is like to wake up and start working with my pajamas and never change for like a workday clothes. So I've been trying to change that because I think it like there's a button in my mind that it says, okay, it's work time, it's not pajamas time.
Yeah. The struggles and difficulties in the life of Alexia. Should I get out of my pajamas today?
But it is important. It shows how serious you are about your job.
I think that shows a very minimal level of seriousness.
For me, it's important.
Okay, cool. We will talk a lot of episodes about productivity, how to really maintain routines and that kind of stuff. But for now, I think it is enough to say that it is really, really hard to make your own routine, to finish products or be productive, to finish projects, to finish to finish projects. To do all of that on your own is hard as shit. It's very hard.
Yeah. The other thing that I think it's way worse is to not have a healthcare or like
Yeah, you could say
like that. The benefits.
Yeah, you could say not to have a healthcare plan or not to have healthcare
The
or
perks.
access to healthcare.
Yeah.
Yeah, so benefits, perks. So most companies, at least in the US, will be required by law to provide you with certain benefits, like healthcare, like insurance for certain things.
Dental care.
Dental care is not required in the US.
That's awful.
Yeah, going to the dentist in the US,
It's way, way, way expensive than in Brazil.
it's like $500 every time I go to the
It's
dentist.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's why your dentist has a huge house.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it is kind of a scheme, but yeah, not having those benefits is a huge problem for a lot of people, because if you're driving an Uber and you're trying to start your Etsy dog store and all of these things, and then you get sick and you don't have health insurance,
Who takes care of you? And here in the United States, like there is no public health system.
it's very confusing right now.
To call the ambulance, you start on $750.
Yeah, depending on the state, but around that, yeah. Yeah, so this isn't an episode making statements about the American healthcare system, but that is definitely a con of working in the gig economy, is most of these jobs or anything you're doing for yourself will not provide these extra benefits.
But English Cru does.
We're getting there. Okay, do you have another point you want to talk about? The negative things of working in the gig economy.
I think that being your own boss is very hard. And we talked about it a lot, but it's really hard.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we just talked about that for like 10 minutes.
And
can I give you something that I think? So I think it is easy to do some things. Like if you want to be an Uber driver, not too much do that. You have a car, you learn how to drive, boom, Uber driver. But to really build valuable skills that would make you successful in a more flexible, dynamic economy, that takes a really long time.
Yeah.
So if you think about the fact that if you're a contractor, a freelancer, if you're working for yourself, people are paying you to do something, right? And that task, that something, has a value to it. And to be really valuable for other people, that means you have to have some serious skills. And that takes a long time.
Yes.
I've taught English for 10 years. And people still don't respect me.
They do, amor. They do.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that building these skills, like, how long have we been recording podcasts? A few years?
Do you know which are our new skill that people are talking about?
What is our new skill that people are talking about?
Yeah.
No.
O casal mais chipado do Spotify.
Chipado quer dizer o quê?
Chipar is like that everyone wants them to be together, that everyone like looks at as an example and things like that. This is our new skill.
Who said that?
We get this on Instagram a lot.
Que somos chipados?
Uh-huh.
That people are like, oh, they have such a great relationship?
Yeah.
Do they listen to the show?
Are you kidding me?
We just had an argument on air about you not getting out of your pajamas. How is that chipado? Okay, guys, I think that is a great place to end. We will continue our series on work and talk about some really cool things like productivity, multitasking, how to be efficient, how to be creative, all of these things in the future episodes.
Yes, and I have class right now.
Okay, go to class. See you guys soon. Beijo.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for listening to another episode of ENGLISH no Rádio. If you like what we do, if you want to support the show, here's what you can do. Leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or Android, wherever you listen to the podcast. It really helps other people discover the show. And you can sign up for our VIP newsletter. So each time we release new courses, early discounts for Sound School, new worksheets, special discounts, the people on our newsletter are the first to know. So if you are interested in the things we are doing, go to EnglishNoCru.com and sign up. And as always, keep up the good fight and lose well. Até já.